How's it going, guys? Today I am bringing you another episode of Steal These Licks. A lot of you guys seem to be loving these videos and I love making them. What I would normally do in these episodes is I would focus on maybe a particular scale and show you loads of different ways you can apply techniques and use them in your own playing. Or I'd focus on a specific technique like sweep picking or vibrato or legato or whichever. And in this particular episode, I'm taking a slightly different approach. I'm focusing on loads of different techniques today to help build your lick toolkit up, but it's more inspired by one particular player. I've been doing a big Nuno Bettencourt binge recently. And one thing I noticed in the way he writes his solos is you'll get loads of really great blazing licks, and then it would build up to a really memorable part that really captures you. For example, take Get the Funk Out. You'll get that really awesome solo with loads of blazing pentatonic licks, and then those really memorable string skipped tapped arpeggios. Then you might get a solo like Play With Me, which some of the licks in this lesson are inspired by, where you get string skipped arpeggios all done in a sequence. Then you might have Rise. You get that really awesome build up to the muted, stretched out, arpeggiated thing that we all thought was a delay pedal and we all wanted to learn it. That's basically what the idea of this lesson is. There's all the things that you heard in the intro coming your way, but there's also going to be other licks here to help you build your sweep picking, your hybrid picking, your string skipping, your legato, your tapping. It's just going to be a giant chop shop today. So before we get going, you need to be tuned down half a step. I felt like playing the Frankie today because I've not played it for a little while. And also, please like, subscribe. It costs nothing and you'd be really helping me out. I'm giving you a lot today as well. Let's go. All right, first lick, string skipped arpeggios that you heard in the intro. You'll notice that follows a chord progression. It starts B minor, A major, G major, and then F sharp major. And what you've got here is this shape starting in B minor. You'll notice that we've added that A note. It makes it a little bit easier to play, but also adds a nice extra color, if you will, to this triad lick, because it's a triad arpeggio. It's a minor arpeggio. Root, minor third, and your fifth there. Moving forward with the pattern, you've got basically a triplet pattern. And what you would do is apply that pattern to the shapes below. Your A major one, which starts here. You've got that extra G sharp there on the 6th fret of the D string. Same shape again for G major, just 2 frets lower. Next shape is F sharp, so a semitone lower than before. And then you apply the same pattern to each shape. So B minor. Give those a go. Move them around, change them up, see what you can make of them. Now for the sweepy part, which goes like so. The whole purpose of this lick, it's pivotal. It allows you to progress to this really weird sliding part that comes afterwards. We'll get to it in just a moment. It's really simple, this lick, dead easy to remember. It's basically a B minor triad. Got your root there at the top, 19th of the high E. I'm then pulling off to 14 there, which would be your 5th. You've then got an upstroke there on 15 of the B, which would be your minor 3rd. Then downstroke there on G16, which would be your root once again. So that downstroke there would be the first of your sweep back up. So I'll play that as a little cycle. Just some technical pointers here. The trick with sweep picking is to lightly sort of stroke the strings and allow the fretting hand to do the work, to be honest, because that's where the secret is in sweeping. It's the accuracy of the fretting hand rather than your actual picking technique itself. All this really has to do is make sure that unwanted noise, i.e. the lower strings, are muted. And the idea here, to allow the lick to progress, is we change the highest note. So it would be 19 on the high E first, then it would move down to 17, then it would move down to 15. Then we build up to this little point here, which goes... So what happens here, it's a really nice slidey lick where you go 19, 14, and 10, 14, 10, 7. We then get to the string skipped arpeggio we played before. We then go to 11 on the G, and then 7. Slide down to 4. Then we go 7, 4, 2. Then we do another string skip. We go 4 and 2. Over to A5. Then go 5 on the A, and then resolve there on A2. So just to show you that again. Give that a go. Now for some tapping, here we go. Now, the whole idea of this is we're using the tapping part to build up to the lick that would come afterwards. So, just to show you that pattern out, it's really simple, this shouldn't take too much. The whole idea is that the tapping hand stays the same, and then the fretting hand walks further down. This was inspired by #Rebel from the new album and Flight of the Wounded Bumblebee, of all things. And what you've got here is it starts off with the pull off, the tapping finger, and what we're doing is we're ascending, we're going 7, 12, then 14, then open. Really, really effective. Nice intervals there too. And all we're doing here is alternating between 14 and 15 on the high E. And then what you got as an extra, we've then got a little sting that we throw in. So just to show you the pattern. Okay, and all that would change is what the fretting hand is doing. So what you've got is 7 and 12 first, then it progresses down, well, i.e. the little finger moves, down 2 frets to 10. We've then got 9 and 5. Then move that shape down 2 frets, so you've got 3 and 7. Then same shape again, you just move it down 1 fret, so you've got 2 and 6. Then we linger on that slidey idea there. Then we're going into this lick, I'll play it slowly. What I love about this is it perfectly showcases picking and pull-offs at the same time. So what you've got, 12 and 15 on the B, 12 and 14 on the high E, then slide down to 10, then repeat 12 and 10. Then this is a really, really cool bit of alternate picking. You've got a chromatic line, 12, 11 and 10 on the high E, B even. Then it's 11, 10, 9 on the G. Then as if you're going to do it again, you're going to go from, we're then going to slide our ring finger in this case from 11 down to 9. And so you'll find we're in the B minor pentatonic now. Basically just go down the pentatonic. Then what we're going to do is go back up. Now using a little bit of hybrid picking. A little bit of Van Halen there. And if you've got a whammy bar, go down on that too. Always helps. Thank you very much for watching this video, you guys. I hope you've liked what you've seen. Please make sure you like and subscribe if you enjoyed it. If you have a question, drop it in the comments below, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.